from FaZe and Scump from OpTic Gaming.
All right, I'm on the floor. I have Scump, I have Zuma of FaZe. I'm going to start off. All right, Seth, you got the Season 1 MVP. You got the Season 2 MVP. You were a gold medal a year ago. How confident are you coming into this one, pal?
Always super confident in my team. I mean, if you're not confident, why are you even playing? We're going up against a really good FaZe squad. This was the team that I expected to see against us in the grand final, so I think it's going to be a great match.
All right, and Zuma, going to be going back and forth here. You, tell me the truth. Was this team, you picked up Hook, you had this young, talented squad. Were you guys put together, the dynasty that OpTic's been building over the past couple months, were you guys put together for this moment to take down OpTic Gaming?
Yeah, I think when everybody goes through roster changes, they look at the best team. OpTic Gaming obviously is the best right now, and you try and stack a team to try and beat them. They're the team to beat right now, so hopefully we can do that today. All
right, and back to you, Seth. You guys, honestly, throughout this one, it's been 4-0s, 4-1s. You haven't had too many struggles. Now, thinking back to UMG, you guys got pushed to a second best of 5. What is your mentality going into this? Are you just trying to push for this 4-0, or do you see this going the distance?
At UMG, we were really frantic. We went outside and I told my team, let's just calm down. We're making little mistakes and it's beating ourselves. So this event, we're trying to really minimize all those. We practiced so much leading up to this event, so I think that we're going to do well. All
right, great stuff, Seth. And Zuma, I just want to get the mentality of the squad. You guys have been a little up and down, but for the most part, you've been looking unbeatable except for that, winners bracket final against OpTic. What's the mentality of the team? Are you guys confident? You ready to go? You think you can take this series?
Yeah, we're really confident. Like you said, if you're not confident, you shouldn't even be here. We're all confident, and obviously OpTic's the best team, so we're going to go really hard, and we're feeling good. We just 4-0'd Elevate, so we're feeling really strong.
All right, great stuff. Zuma, Scump, can you guys shake hands? We're going to have an incredibly friendly match here. We're getting ready to hop into the gold medal match in just a few minutes. Let's toss it back up to Ben and Mr.
It doesn't even make any sense. It's that bizarre. But if there is one thing going for FaZe, Matt, it's the fact that they've already played today. They 4-0 Team Elevate, who look very good. So for me, FaZe need to start off strong, but it's going to be Scumpy jumping to the hill. Already picks up one, looking for the second in garage, not able to connect. Meanwhile, Karma will clean up that kill, but early on, it will be Zuma, who you pulled out, 14 FaZe on that Hardpoint, and is doing a little bit of a boogie, but it's fine. Slasher at a 3-0 start, Matt.
Yeah, Slasher did a nice job starting out 3-0, getting over that blue wall, able to put some pressure on that Atlas Hardpoint, but it's going to be OpTic Gaming controlling it. Now looks like they're going to be about to tie the score. Something else to just keep of note. Crim starting out 0-2, going to be looking to see how he's going to play in the series. We've seen Crim kind of play different roles in this team. Sometimes he goes into a Slayer role, sometimes does a lot of the OBJ. Going to see which Crim we get here in the finals.
Well, looking over at Hook as he pushes over towards that green side. He's going to have a couple of gun engagements. That's one. Can he find the second? He gets the assist. Cleans up Karma, and it's going to be FaZe with the early lead, Matt. 20 to 9 points as we go into green, and Hook is so big for the team there.
Hook is huge for them on Respawn. I mean, probably their most consistent player in Respawn game modes. Going to be looking at Hook to see if he can go big here for FaZe, and then you have Slasher as well. Slasher, if he can be a dominant AR against Formal, that's really what we saw at Cali. Zuma going off. Slasher able to contain Formal in that first series, and that's why they were able to win that. That's going to be huge for FaZe.
Well, looking over at Karma, who's going to be on that hard point at 6-3. He's going to have a couple more players challenging. That's going to be his 4th kill in a row. OpTic Gaming starting to get a little bit of momentum. Scumpy, meanwhile, spawning out over towards mid street. They actually just try and plow through, but Formal with that pal. So strong, Matt.
Yeah, Formal going to be really strong with the battle. Scump's going to push in the hard point, get one, going to pick up a second one with Hook. Players pushing to his right, 13 seconds left on this hard point. OpTic Gaming starting to mount a pretty nice lead here. Ben, you see 2 players at the top of the screen. They're going to be rotating over towards Garage. Players from FaZe spawning over by School. Definitely want to force, if you're OpTic Gaming, Hook on your screen. Going to have one player in front of him, able to take him out. So FaZe going to be able to hold those spawns. Crim wins a big gunfight in the hill, though.
This is, wow. Those shots from Hook just obliterated through Crim6. And now FaZe looking to try and lock down this hill, and Hook on a 3 streak, looking for the 4th, not going to be able to connect. Meanwhile, Karma comes up from behind on that ramp side now, 56 to 32, and growing for OpTic Gaming. Still plenty of time left on this garage hop.
Still a lot of time left, but if Enable and Zuma don't get things going here soon, OpTic Gaming is going to open up the floodgates. They're going to take a massive lead. 5-9 for Enable. Oh dear. The Formal just turns and burns on him. Enable 5-10, Zuma 5-10. You need those 2 players to match the subplay of Karma and Scump for OG. Because I mean, Karma right now, we haven't even talked about him. 13-5 on a 4 streak, just really dominating the SMG role.
And as well, you got Scump 13-12. Formal 11-7, doing everything he needs to do with that battle. And OpTic Gaming, as you heard Swanee say, they haven't dropped a respawn all event long, and well, to be quite honest, it doesn't look like they're going to drop this anytime soon either.
Nah, Krim won a big gunfight on rotation there, but it's going to be Scump picking up a two-piece. You see Karma going to float around, try and figure out where the spawners are coming up from FaZe. So it's going to be one player, it's going to be Scump playing in the window of the hardpoint. It's going to be Formal and Karma playing that back alley. Formal's going to get one, and Naval's going to pick up one. Slasher going to take out Krim. It's going to be controlled by FaZe. So FaZe doing a nice job breaking it. If they can take, the remainder of this time, maybe get it down by 40, and then maybe cut it going to down 15, 20 by the second rotation of Hills, they'd be in pretty nice shape going into the second half of the game.
It's a lot easier than it sounds.
It's a lot easier said than done, yeah.
Especially when you consider Formal is 18, 19, and 10 with only, less than 4 minutes played?
He's just silly. I mean, just dominating with the bow. I feel like we talk a lot about other ARs because Formal doesn't play as flashy. Like, you don't see him make those crazy highlight reel plays. We talk a lot about Clayster. We talk a lot about Slasher. Temp as well now. We kind of forget how good Formal is with the assault rifle. Really kind of the rock for this OpTic Gaming team.
Oh, Hook trying to get that rotation towards the next hardpoint, unable to do so. Crim6 manages to jump in and clean him up. Scump on your screen now, of course, the regular Season 2 MVP, and of course, Season 1 looking to pick up his second X Games gold medal, but he's going to fall on that hardpoint. Over to Crim6, he cleans up Zuma. More players going to be challenging him. Actually, one directly to his right-hand side, but to FaZe's credit, Matt, they are getting a little bit more hill time now.
Yeah, FaZe starting to mount a little bit of comeback. Enable on a 6-free. Definitely the reason for that. Start to heat up with the SMG. Hook going to be pushing in towards the school hill, but you're going to need more out of Enable and Zoom in the second half. I mean, Karma having a fantastic first half of the game, 17 and 12 for OpTic Gaming. Scump's not even really going off with the SMG, 20 and 20. You're just getting fantastic AR play out of Formal with these SMG from Karma. It's really been the difference here in the first half.
Enable trying to break in towards that hardpoint, unable to do so. Scumpy's going to be picking up that final 6 seconds of time. And the lead for OpTic Gaming growing and growing. It's going to be 153 to 70 points as we now rotate over to the second cycle of hardpoints.
You're going to see OBJ Krim here in this one. 7 caps, 13 kills, 16 deaths. That's really what he's going to be focused on, focusing on the hill. Mostly going to just leave the slaying to Formal and Scump, and then Karma's kind of that X factor, right? He either comes up with huge games in slaying, maybe he plays a little bit OBJ-minded like Krim, stays around the hill, picks up those big gunfights. Going to be looking to see how he plays the rest of the series. Krim picking up 2. He's going to get taken out by Hook. But I feel like FaZe, every time they get the hill, you see a 2-piece come in from Formal, 2-piece come in from Karma. Just broken so easily.
Scumpy thinking about the spawns of where those plays from FaZe are going to be, but shredding through plays at this point. 2-streak, but he's going to finally fall to Hook with the melee. And Hook, 25 and 21.
He doesn't have bad games.
He's playing very well himself.
I mean, he doesn't have bad games. He can play with anybody. Primarily a submachine gun player, kind of gets misplaced as an AR. Hook very dominant with the SMG, just really kind of guided by his move. Scump with that fast reaction time, just such accurate shot and centering. Hook kind of plays more around his movement, like I think Swanee was saying yesterday.
I think this could be good for FaZe. They may be able to lock down some early time here if they can just lay out. Hook immediately turns around there, locking down that spawn. He should be able to challenge that play from OpTic, does so. That was Formal, wins it. And FaZe could actually pick up a serious amount of time here if they can hold this down. This is what OpTic did in the first cycle, if you remember. And that was really the turning point in the game, Matt. OpTic picked up so much time here on green.
Oh, this one definitely is not over, Ben. I mean, FaZe takes, the last 30 seconds here, they're going to go down by about 20, 25 going into garage. I mean, they rotate early, get those spawns there. They'll hold it down, but you see how talented OpTic Gaming is. And I feel like they don't even like a lot of teams in Hardpoint, you really want to, get together. You want to make 2, 3 really good attempts at pushing the hill. OpTic Gaming's a team that can get away with not doing that. I mean, they can just put Formal and Scump in the front.
They'll just get a 2-piece.
Outgun them, yeah.
They'll just get a 2-piece just like that. And that's really been the story so far of Hardpoint Detroit. Enable already on that rotation, but
it's like too late. Yeah.
Right, you need to be rotating just a little bit earlier because you're not going to be able to.
Well, they're down by so much. They're forced to play for all that time. Then the issue is you don't win the gunfights on rotation. I mean, Krim picks up a 2-piece, and the rest of your teammates don't do anything. Then you're in such a difficult spot. I mean, Scump picks up 2, Formal with 1. Now you're going to end up getting almost no time from this hill. Yeah,
it's going to be pretty much impossible to try and break it if you're from FaZe. The Hook with a team kill there on Zuma. It's just all going wrong for FaZe here in game number 1. Scumpy locking it down.
Well, look at the gunfights that FaZe is forcing. I mean, one player jumps in, challenges Scump. There's not another player to even just come in and challenge him. Not even trying to trade anything. So they're almost trying to play like how OpTic Gaming would play, and FaZe can get away with that against every other team but OpTic Gaming. And that's really why they struggle against them on hardpoint.
FaZe playing for the spawn. Zuma may be able to pick up this kill. Not going to happen. They do have the spawn, but a 222 to 134 with 2 minutes left, Matt. It's too late.
Yeah, way too late. You know, if you were FaZe, this is a big map as well. I mean, you kind of figured
just
they
played.
were hot.
You just
they
won
just
every single map
played.
you played.
They just 4-0'd Elevate, and Elevate, a very talented team. And now, you know, you come in first map against OpTic Gaming. You really wanted to come out here, make a statement, winning map number 1, and you know, they kind of dropped the dud.
Yeah, a little bit demoralizing. And to put it into perspective, FaZe are going to need to lock down every single second of hardpoints if they were to come back into this, which is just not going to happen because you can see OpTic players just try and fly into those hardpoints and contest. Slash is going to fall at the backside, and really now it's just a question of how many kills are these OpTic players going to end up with. Of course, you've got to look at Hook with a fantastic game from Team FaZe, 33-28 as well.
Yeah, Hook always plays well. You expect that. You got to really look at Enable. Enable and Zuma expected more out of those guys. Enable's kind of had an off weekend, really trying to figure out his role. I think Zuma's gotten like so much better. You know, he's done such a great job in the slaying department that's kind of made Enable's role a little bit weird. Not really sure how he's going to play the rest of the series, but if you're FaZe, this game 2 is a must-win, at least in my opinion.
Yeah,
you drop this game 1, going into an uplink, it's going to be game 2, obviously a best-of-7 format. You're going to need to win that one.
I think the big thing that we kind of talked about before this game started as well was, you know, FaZe going to be coming in warmed up, like they've just played a competitive map. You would, if they were going to take any respawn, you would think it would be that first one. But
yeah, you would
just not the
expect them
case.
to take this first one. I mean, OpTic Gaming, they're not really having the juices going. Know what it's going to be Formal mid-map. He's going to be able to take out 2 players. It's 43 and 32 for Formal. Krim on your screen, just going to destroy 2 players of FaZe. There's another one directly in front of him, not able to clean that player up, but OpTic Gaming just dominating map number 1.
Yep, and that should pretty much do it. It's going to say what to pay. Oh,
Oh, wait.
never mind. It doesn't matter. You've already won the map. As Krim, he's going to fall as well. So FaZe, when it doesn't matter, picking up some nice kills.
Yeah, FaZe picking up some time now, but the game already in OpTic Gaming's hands. Going to be looking to see FaZe can gain some momentum here at the end, just get their guns hot, get a little bit of confidence, but OpTic Gaming going to close it out 250 to 209. Ben, just a really strong performance all throughout.
Oh, very, very dominating play from OpTic Gaming in map number 1, Hardpoint Detroit. Looking at Uplink though, Matt, is there a chance that FaZe can take it?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's kick things off here. I want to see Enable if we can, Ben. He started off slow in that hard point. He's going to be a key for FaZe throughout this game. You know what you're going to get out of Slash. You know what you're going to get out of Hook. Let's see what the captain can do here off the break. Of course, your red squad here going to be FaZe. Your blue team, that is OpTic Gaming on Bio Lab. And Enable opening up with a kill on Karma. Crim6 takes out his teammate Scumpy.
Yeah, that could be actually pretty big, because that kill was over by the satellite drone respawn area. Enable with a player up top. Hipfire gets the kill on Formal, and you're going to see him make a play over towards the satellite drone area. One of his teammates, Slasher, with that battle posted up top, needs to try and slay in front of the wall carrier.
Slasher picked off, but Hook does have the objective. Satellite drone thrown, and it's gonna miss wide right. You cannot be missing those easy tosses in a gold medal match.
There is a little bit of saving grace there for Hook, though. Despite that miss, the drone bounces off the map. If that doesn't bounce off, someone from OpTic picks that up, they wrap it green, easy 2-point play.
OpTic's trying to stack up on purple, and you're gonna see Scump clear the way. Zuma picked up a 2-piece, though, so it was a 2-on-2. Nice hold here as Enable is gonna pick off Karma, and now you're gonna see Slasher try and jog for position in the middle of the map. That belongs to Crim6, though, and he's gonna be patrolling, making his way back to the drone. Opportunity, only one player to help him out is gonna try and toss this one out. FaZe, can they counter now?
Oh, looking at the drone, it's still alive, and green is wide open. Enable may make the call to rush it, and you see those 3 red arrows immediately flooding over towards that green side. Enable throws out a stone. Crim6 and Formal both get kills. I expect to see Enable try and play the drone, but it's bounced off the wall. That could be a huge mistake. Luckily, though, Slasher has the drone, needs to get it out.
And
It's
that
still
just
in.
hit the glass.
It hit the glass, it bounced back in. Oh, that's such a catastrophic mistake right there from FaZe. OpTic are definitely going to capitalize on that.
There's the pass, and here's the slam. Scump puts the first 2 points of the game on the board.
I feel like you have to know at this point in the game that if you throw the drone at a glass window, it's going to bounce off.
Slash is not used to carrying balls, man. He's gonna pick it up again, though, and he's got the drone moving with plenty of cover around him. You see 3 teammates all alive protecting. Zuma's gonna try and push in first. Nice stun coming in from Slasher as he helps out. Zuma cleans up both players. Karma, last man standing, cannot get the kill in time, and Slasher's gonna punish. We're all tied up. 3 minutes still to go here in our first half.
Now the question, can Slasher lock down this green plat side? There's going to be 2 players pushing towards him while a teammate picks for the drone. Hook's going to be the drone carrier. He does have 1 play directly in front of him, but nice play from him. Decides to just release the drone and pull out his weapon, try and play for the kills, but unfortunately unable to do so. OpTic once again get control of the respawn area.
Now, we just showed you Zuma where he's positioned. He's kind of the flanker on the squad. The rest of FaZe all held up here at purple, and you're gonna see Formal trying to pick him off. He's gonna be cleaned up. 2 down for OpTic now as FaZe is trying to make a move on the objective. Big kills though from Scump, and Crim6 will make this a stalemate once again. And Enable now just trying to be a thorn in OpTic's side, but his teammates are getting swarmed at the base. Crim6 is pushing in with the objective. Here's another point. It looks like the pass, and now Crim is going to protect as Formal puts it in.
Yeah, nice play from OpTic Gaming there, and Enable was left in a pretty tricky situation because 4 players from OpTic just rushed towards Snowside. He was at the opposite side of the map, so he was left to try and play for the next spawn over towards Greenside, which was a little unfortunate for him. But OpTic now lead by 2 with a minute 55. Slasher with the drone in hand. Maybe go for a 1-point throw from here because his teammates haven't managed to slay out, and that could be the game plan. Throws it, and that's gone way, way, way wide.
Hook throwing it far right. Now Slasher far left. What should have been a tied game is a 2-point advantage for OpTic. Keep that in mind as this game progresses. Slasher trying to make up for his missed toss, laying down some cover fire. Enable's going to clean up Formal. Zuma's continuing to push forward, so look for Slasher to go for the objective now. And Enable taken down by Canisters. Karma gets the 2-piece, and this is not going to be any scoring from FaZe. It's OpTic holding strong on the defensive end.
And Hook's going to drop as well, which means Karma can try and push through, get some control over on the purple side. Minute 12 left of round 1 of 2 here. Play bottom purple. Karma is able to clean that up. Unfortunately, though, drone still down off the beginning. Should be able to play that if they wanted to, but it looks like Formal's just going to try and pick up some kills. He's going to push through with that belt. Now the play directly behind him is going to play for the drone. That's going to be Crim6. And Crim's just taking his time. Needs to wait for Formal to slay out more.
And here comes Crim, player up top of the roof. Big kill coming in there. That was Slash who stops him once again with the bow. Karma, he's just 11-9, but he's had some huge kills on the defensive end. Scump, though, trying to get there on the aggressive end, is going to get the jumper. 5-2, 38 seconds left, and you see OpTic still with map control. Karma going to try and rally this drone. He's got a player right behind him. I assume that's Zuma. He's going to go past 2 players, splitting them, and now he's got a 1-point opportunity, trying to make it a 2-pointer. Stopped short, but Scump is there. Can he toss it in?
Oh, Scump just trying to stay alive. I think he just missed, though. That's going to stay alive, though. I know, actually, just like I say, that does fall off the map. So, a couple of missed 1-point throws from both teams, but definitely more costly here for Team FaZe.
This has been a slightly sloppy Bio Lab game, I'm not going to lie. OpTic did a pretty good job of making the most of their opportunities, just the 1 miss from Scump. But FaZe not playing at the level we expected from them after watching some dominance yesterday.
I mean, it's not even about yesterday, the fact that they played today and they forward over. Again, it's such a key point. Like I brought up at the very, very start of the show, speaking to Attach. I was like, is it really that much of a factor? And he was like, yeah, it really is. So FaZe, if they drop the first 2 respawns, that puts them in such a horrible position. Bear in mind, they have to win 2 best-of-7s as well.
You just saw the intensity on Zuma's face. Here's a look at Karma as we jump on board with the 2-time world champion to open up side number 2. Karma making his way right into the Bio Lab, is going to be going for the drone first here. And as you look at the setup here, Ben, what has been OpTic's strategy so far on this Bio Lab uplink?
Honestly, it's just been flooding past the drone and picking up kills, and it's worked every single time. And they've been a little bit lucky with FaZe's mistakes, as you kind of pointed out. FaZe should have had an extra 2 uplinks, so that makes it a 5-4 game. Of course, OpTic missed 1 as well, so you can kind of say 6-4 in that essence. But still, it should be a 1-possession game. Instead, though, it's 2.
Zuma with drone, gonna toss it, trying to get the kills first. There's 1. Hook also in the kill feed, taking out Crim, but Karma takes down Enable. So it's gonna be a 2-on-3 in favor here of the... Oh man. Karma's just shutting it down on the defensive end. It feels like every time FaZe gets close, Karma is there to stop.
Pretty much, and again, you can kind of see what we were talking about with OpTic Gaming. They just kind of all flip. Karma gets a pick with the drone, the melee. Scump's going to drop shot Zuma, and Karma in a very good position now to get some points on the board for OpTic Gaming. Breaks the glass, waiting to see if his teammates are going to try and slay out in front of him. So he's going to play this one very patiently. He knows all the FaZe is going to be able towards that green flag. You see him just trying to bait out some shots from any of the FaZe players, give his teammates some intel, say exactly where they are. 2 players fall, and Karma now trying to make his way over towards that uplink drone. He bumps into his teammate, double jumps up, connects with a 2-point play, and that's now 7-2 in favor of OpTic.
And Karma set all that up. He bought time for Formal, he bought time for Crim, then you see Scump with a 2-piece. They still have map control. OpTic playing this perfectly so far in side 2.
Formal on your screens, he's going to drop. Let's have a look at Scumpy, currently sitting at 16 and 14. Again, just trying to push over towards that green plat, play for some kills. Prim does have the drone. Let's have a look at his exact perspective now as he throws it onto the floor to try and play for some extra armor, but also the time of, obviously, the ability to slay. You know, you drop that drone, you have your gun out, you can try and pick up some more kills. Scumpy now with the drone, going to throw it, and unfortunately, that's going to miss as well. And it's actually still inbound. Nope, I think that one may have actually just fallen off as well.
Can we stay on board with this man right here?
Zuma?
Zuma seems to be the only player right now keeping up. You see Hook at 16 and 15, but Zuma is definitely applying a lot more pressure He's got to be the key player to clear the lane for his teammates. Slasher with the Val trying to rotate on the flank, but OpTic making it so difficult to track them down. Satellite drone, no one near it except for Zuma now. Is he going to make the move? Scumpy with the two-piece would say that is a bad idea. Formal is going to get cleaned up as Zuma's still trying to flank his opponents. Karma, long range, is taken down by the SMG, and now they can finally make a play for this satellite.
And that was perfect play, exactly what we wanted to see from Zuma. You don't want to see him pick up that drone and try and make a hero play with it. You want to see him just slay around the outside, and that drone's going to be thrown directly into OpTic's base. Now, if OpTic can get that quick enough, they may be able to wrap that towards green. Slash is going to fall, and I think that could be the play call. You see one player over there, it's going to be Krim. Yep, he's going to opt to throw it out. Just play it safe. I guess you have a 7-2 lead. Why risk it?
2 minutes and 8 seconds. All you got to do is bleed the clock at this point. Karma holding down Bio Lab. Scumpy rotating over to the satellite drone, and their shots have been on all weekend. Scumpy 21 and 17, starting to heat up, but it's still Karma leading the squad at the top of the leaderboard. On the other side, you see Zuma still 22 and 23, but you're not getting the kills out of Enable that you needed. Slasher is definitely slowed down here on the second side as well.
Yeah, massively. I mean, 17 and 20 needs to step up with that Val. As it stands, you know, him and Formal, to be fair, both kind of around the same point, but it's the SMG play coming out from OpTic Gaming is just really setting them apart. You know, Scump 23 and 19, leading the team in terms of kills, also with 3 uplinks at the top there as well, and had a couple of missed one-point throws in there as well, so really, that score could be a lot bigger right now.
And here comes Slasher. Krim covering Karma. Karma holding that window, and Krim is going to be trying to peek out the left door. 2 players still stacked up on green. Satellite drone not even being touched despite 3 opponents down. Finally, you're going to see Formal grab it and make his move inside of green. Here's an easy 1-point toss, and he is going to be able to sink that one 8-2 with a minute to go.
Again, such a smart play from OpTic. They recognize that with the time left, they don't need to play for the drone. They can just set up and slay. When you have the slaying ability that they have, it's very difficult for a team to try and break that and then get control of the drone. With 48 seconds left, an 8-2 lead, it's pretty much impossible now for FaZe to come back.
This hasn't been the most exciting game because it hasn't been that close, but you have to give credit to the way OpTic has played this. It's been by the book, very solid strategies. They're not making any mistakes here. They're playing this one calm, collected, cautious, and they are definitely making the most of all of their opportunities. 30 seconds left. FaZe can't even slay their way to the drone until now. Enable gets a 2-piece, but this is just too little, too late. Even if they get the 2-point play, there's no way they can tack on 6 before that buzzer hits.
It's completely impossible. OpTic Gaming going to go 2-0 up here in the X Games gold medal matchup, and the big concern now for FaZe is, you know, map number 3, they need to take the S&D. If they don't, this series is completely done. They're walking away with silver.
And there you have it, 8-2, OpTic Gaming leads 2-0 here in what could potentially be the final best of 7.
Yeah, I wanted to see it go to that double best of 7, not gonna lie, but with the performance of FaZe right now, it doesn't look...
This OpTic Gaming team in Search and Destroy. And then for FaZe, you really look at Slash, you see Slasher leads FaZe with a 1.64 S&D KD at the X Games. Slasher, one of the best S&D players in all of Call of Duty.
Starting things off with OpTic Gaming as they will be on the attack, and it looks like Krim's first call of the game is an A push, aggressive push coming in here. Krim with the bomb, Karma leading the charge, Scump right behind him.
Oh, and you can see the red arrows on your screen, how fast they're converting over on that A bomb site. The player on catwalk for FaZe able to call it out right away. OpTic Gaming is going to go right towards this A bomb site. It's going to be Karma getting that first blood.
And Karma is going to be able to pick up first blood. Scump gets 2. It's all up to Hook here. And Hook is going to be met on the stairs. Karma and Scump clearing house.
Yeah, I don't want to say they caught FaZe off guard there, but you saw everyone from FaZe start to rotate. And then once they all rotate, they really, like, nobody wanted to make that first move in towards the A bomb site. Karma able to get a first blood. Then after that, OpTic just kind of swarmed in, caught FaZe. Everyone just moving out of position. Just a great round out of OpTic.
All right, we're going to switch it up. Go over here to the FaZe team. Hook, the only player to get a kill in that first round, will be our player on our screen. And look at this. We haven't seen this in quite a while. Hook going for the jumps, not going to spot anything off the break. Meanwhile, you have Slasher pushing in with the Val. He's going to meet up with Formal, and he will lose that battle. Everyone getting dropped. OpTic again. Formal, Krim, Scump, and Karma. All 4 members get a kill in that round.
I'm shocked, because when we saw Hook jump up top, I at least with COD vision, maybe not his screen, I saw at least 2 players cross over. I mean, you had to know that that site was going to be stacked. OpTic doing a fantastic job. Karma starting out 3-0. They stack that B bomb site, push straight through it. And this is the same thing that we saw yesterday. You know, FaZe, they didn't play the way that we normally see them do. They weren't aggressive. They kind of just sat back and let OpTic really just force the issue on them. So far in the 2 rounds in S&D, OpTic kind of knows they have FaZe on the ropes, just keeps running at them, challenging FaZe, and FaZe refusing to fight those straight up gunfights.
My favorite part has just been the confidence and aggression out of Scump and Karma so far. Scump's gonna drop Hook already. Karma's gonna watch as his teammates push forward. Scump is the man to watch.
Yeah.
He's already got 2. Get the ace.
FaZe doesn't want to fight. FaZe doesn't want to fight those gunfights. I mean, you see the players of FaZe up top. You know, they know OpTic is going to push them. Instead of just challenging them in right positions, you know, they just keep backing up. They just keep backing up further and further and just giving OpTic the entire map. You're not going to win Search and Destroys against OpTic by just letting them just take the entire map.
I thought we were gonna see Karma pick up a kill there, but Scump got to everyone before Karma could even spot a player. Scump picks up 3 kills in round number 3, and we're gonna start with him here at round 4 on the defensive end. I wanted to see how is he playing on the defensive side of the game. Zuma's gonna open things up, but Scump immediately trades. Meanwhile, fight's going down in the middle of the map, and the bomb carrier is about to be spotted. That battle is going to be won by Enable, so it's actually FaZe with the advantage here in the 3v2.
Yeah, FaZe with that man advantage, like you said, Puckett. Looks like they're going to play a little bit slower. They're going to spot somebody in mid-solar. You're going to see Enable go all the way left side of the map, see if he can see anyone coming on the flank. It looks like FaZe going to elect to push over towards A. OpTic Gaming just going to stack up Scump and Formal in the middle of the map, just watching each other's backs.
I like this play here from FaZe. They're all working together. Enable's gonna catch Scump mid-rotation, and it's all gonna come down to Formal here in the 1v3. I think we're finally gonna see FaZe taking a round. Formal playing this perfectly, but is gonna get turned on at the last second, had the double kill lined up.
You know, he boosts right there. If he just kind of sprints up, he's probably able to kill these 2 players. Slasher definitely heard the boost of Formal coming in, turns around, able to take him out. Formal doesn't boost right here. He just sprints up that corner. He takes out both of those players, may even get the bomb planter before he gets bombed down. Would have had a great chance to win that 1v3.
You have to give credit to Slasher, though. You know, we've been talking a whole lot about OpTic Gaming, but Slasher just showing how precise he is with that bow, able to turn on Formal and take the round. So now it's going to be FaZe back on the defensive end. Formal, though, is going to start things off with some nades over the top. Here comes the OpTic push. The battle is going to be traded. Hook and Freds able to answer back, and that's going to be Enable escaping with Hook. And it looks like, as you see over at B site, it is going to be Hook challenging once again, and there is the kill. Hook, big round there for FaZe as they are right back in this game.
Well, you saw Hook play that. He was up on top by that AC, and then, you know, instead of just backing down when he saw the players of OpTic Gaming coming at him, he just fought those gunfights. If the OpTic is going to run at you and dash in midair towards you, you have to take those gunfights. You can't just back away and just wait for them to just get on even ground and fight you.
And when FaZe caused problems against OpTic Gaming, we saw this just earlier in the month. They were just putting the same pressure that OpTic applies. And when they played scared at the start of this game, they're playing with more confidence now, Matt.
All right, and you see Hook, he's going to jump up top again. He's going to see the players of OpTic going over towards B. And it's interesting, you know, OpTic going to play everyone at the B bomb site. And then I imagine once they get through, don't see anyone there, they're just all going to start flooding A. And you see it's actually going to be a 4-person flank. They're going to go on the long flank. Would expect them to kind of cross mid-map, but it's going to be all 4 members of OpTic going to be going over towards A. So this is a rare round, Puckett. We usually don't see a bomb go down at A with all 8 players alive.
And Hook is the key player here. He's got to spot the push. He calls it out. OpTic flooding forward. Formal's going to take some shots. Enable cleans up Scump.
Yeah, and they're just going to play this almost like a hard point, just trying to fight in for this last hill. It's going to be Hook on your screen. He's going to pick up another Crim. Last one alive for OG. Fantastic round out of FaZe. They took what OpTic gave them, and then instead of just waiting in that A bomb site like we were talking about, pushed out, fought those gunfights. Hook winning 2 that round. He's on a 5-streak. Puckett doing a fantastic job.
Even if you're an OpTic fan, you have to give credit to the way Hook is playing right here. That is back-to-back rounds where he has been the key player. He was the original scouter. He was able to challenge first, open the opportunity for his teammate to get first blood, then jumps right back into the action. The young god doing work here on the main stage, and we're going to see him off the break on the defensive end. OpTic Gaming with the bomb this round. Hook trying to scout once again, does not want to be spotted, and I think he did see Crim 6, the bomb carrier, trying to rotate over to Glass.
Yeah, and you see it's going to be OpTic trying for that A push again, led by Scump and Karma. Scump's going to pick up one on your screen as a player directly around in the corner from him up top. But I like the idea right here out of Scump. He's going to push straight through.
And he just thread the needle. He went right down the middle, fearlessly. Here's a big battle for Enable. He's gonna get taken down. It was Formal working with Scump there, 2-on-2. Bomb is down though in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them to get bombed, but look at this. There's 2 players directly in front of Scump. Knows exactly where they are. He's going to boost jump over. Going to try and see if Formal can pick up one. Hook going to get a kill. It's going to be a 1v1. Slasher against Scump.
Oh! The King bursting forward. That is Bao versus ASM1.
Yeah.
And Scump just showing why the SMG is so dominant at short range. Fantastic shots there, not missing a bullet.
Well, you know, Slasher's in a good position. If Scump would have went into Garage, Slasher probably would have won that gun battle. Because obviously ASM1 versus Bao, that gives Slasher a little bit more range right there. Scump, too smart, just pushed him right away, able to win that 1v1. And you know, that's got to be a crusher for FaZe's confidence.
And here we go, back on board with FaZe. They had a nice little run, tied things up 3-3. Can they answer back the tie up once again? Formal versus Slasher, your opening battle.
And this is interesting. OpTic's just going to keep stacking B on defense. They're just going to challenge FaZe. Challenge FaZe to go towards A or fight them straight up at B. And you see FaZe, they really don't want to fight this fight at B. They're going to take that bomb and go mid-map.
And I actually love this decision. Unfortunately, they did lose Hook, their best player so far in this search and destroy game. But they had a lane to A wide open. You had cover. Zuma was watching that flank. And now Zuma gonna try and sneak in while OpTic is rotating. Can he get to the picks? 2 players spotted, he's dropped. Now a 4-on-2, make it a 4-on-1. Slasher, last man standing, does pick up Krim. He cleans up Scump as well. So Slasher, opportunity to ace this. He's got time, and that's not gonna happen.
No, Slasher gets 2, not able to finish off those last 2 players. And OpTic Gaming 1 round away, Puckett, from going up 3-0 in this series. That would be an almost impossible, feat to overcome for FaZe.
It's honestly the way this should finish. OpTic just looking so strong throughout this tournament. But I want to see it go the distance here in the gold medal match. I'm cheering for FaZe here. Their life on the line in this search and destroy. You do not want to go down 3-0 in the best of 7, knowing that there's respawn right around the corner. Zuma jumping forward off the break lane, very aggressive, is going to get first blood. Bomb carrier spotted. Krim 6 is going to lose that fight as well. Zuma opening things up here for FaZe, and he's going to find a third. And there it is, FaZe sticking in it, 5-4.
I mean, every round that FaZe has won, I felt like Zuma and Slasher have done something that really just kind of put them ahead. Hook just kind of kept them in it at the beginning of the game, but really, Zuma doing a fantastic job. He's really been the one player against OG who hasn't changed his playstyle. He's actually gotten better playing against OG because I feel like they play at the same speed.
Yeah.
Like Zuma, a very hyper-aggressive player. OpTic Gaming, obviously, one of the most aggressive teams, probably the most aggressive team in Call of Duty, so kind of feels comfortable for Zuma's playstyle. He's played very well here this weekend against OpTic Gaming.
OpTic Gaming still trying to close the door here on FaZe.
Oh, look at this.
In our 3rd game. Hook spotting, not seeing anything over at B as OpTic is setting a 4-man flood from the A Street.
Yeah, and it's something that I don't think FaZe can really predict. I mean, OpTic Gaming just picking a bomb site, just putting every player there. Karma's going to get first blood on board with Krim.
Uh-oh, Zuma was spotted as well. And actually, it looks like this is going to be a 2-on-3, kind of manageable if you look at the mini-map.
Yeah, it is, but Krim looks like he's going to be able to pick up Slasher right there. It's going to be all up to Zuma in a 1v3. It's going to be very hard for him to win this one. He's not in a good position at all with the ASM1. Going to be so hard going up against the ARs of OpTic.
And now he's given up his position. 1-on-2 here, spotted and tagged up by Krim. Waiting for the push from Karma, and there it is. OpTic Gaming takes 3 straight here at the gold medal match. A 6-4 performance on Solar Search and Destroy.
OpTic just putting a clinic on Solar S&D. Some interesting calls on defense. Just flooding one bomb site when nobody's there. Just going to run straight through. You see Scump getting hyped in the booth. Going into this from a month ago. And OpTic Gaming outslayed their opponents 88% of the time in CTF during Season 2. CTF a game mode that you can get away with getting outslayed and still winning. But still, when you do it that much of the time, you expect OpTic Gaming to win that.
I mean, if you're outslaying the opposition 88% of the time, if you ever lost a game, I think that would be really a big cause for concern. I actually want to start off this first side on board with Team FaZe, and obviously FaZe being 0-3 down. Curious to know what is the communication like in the booth, Matt. So without further ado, let's throw over to a Total Beach team chat with Team FaZe.
I got 3.
Nice.
There's one more formal.
Wait, where?
All the way back.
I'm hitting double. I'm hitting double.
I'm stunned, I can't
I'm
see
at their
anything.
base. Hold up.
They're all pushing me tight. They're all pushing me full. They're all pushing me full. Stay alive, stay alive.
You guys just gotta wrap back,
They're
right?
gonna be over our wall, bro.
They're lobby right. I got formal.
One's our wall.
You guys gotta get kills.
One's our wall. He's their cut.
One shot push cut. One push middle cut. One push middle cut. Try get the reach.
Yeah, let's get 3. Nice.
There's one on bottom lobby.
Oh, back ring. Alright, that's fine. Scum's back ring. Scum's back ring. Nice. Scum was back ring. He's gonna be behind you guys somewhere. Or in our lobby.
Middle cut, Seth. There you go.
I think Seth is running the bow.
Yeah, he is. Top. I got karma.
Yo, they know what we do then.
Yeah, that's fine. Watch me map, guys. Watch me map.
I got one.
Nice.
Another one mid-court. Mid-court got me.
I threw a stun back cave.
Is he gonna hit our lobby?
He could.
He's in towers.
I'm stunned really fucking bad, dude.
Top
Top their dub.
And one's in the base right now.
We're almost top their dub. One pull their flag.
Jumps in the base. Go to the lobby. Yo, he's gonna pull.
I got both.
Nice.
Might be able to make a play on
Yeah,
this.
you got him.
There's 2 there?
Oh.
There's only 2.
I might be able to make a play.
Yeah, he did make a good play. Yo, pull that bitch out.
Topped up.
They're gonna be on. There's 2 there, dude. 2 are there.
I got I just there.
Slice.
Yeah, nice. On the flag.
On that flag, 1 hit, formal. 1 hit.
He fell down. I spawn pull.
Another one on that flag. Let's go, Austin.
He's pushing.
Oh, that's you.
Dead.
Nice. 2. I'm trying to pick up our base.
They're dubbed.
Yeah, he's top dub, karma. There you go.
Yo,
back up.
I got
3 dead.
Back up 1 hit, formal.
I'm gonna pull.
They're gonna spawn pull maybe. They might spawn
Yeah, they did. One's when they pull. Scum's pull. Scum's pushing up right now.
I'm rotate back.
Yeah, he's our from full,
Yeah,
dude.
trying out. I spawn back ring. Nice, this one.
I got shot from court. Court.
One's court.
I don't see court.
One shot on lobby.
One boy lobby. Formal's in our lobby.
He's up top.
One pull, Karma, 1 hit.
Formal's in our lobby still. Formal's in our lobby.
Karma's
Formal's top lobby. Formal's top. He's gonna go back steps probably. Yeah, he's 2 back steps.
Done. 2 back there.
Nice,
I
you
got
got
one. No one there.
Nice.
Keep him alive.
Yo, one's ring.
One shot.
One there.
Flag's one shot.
I spawned pool.
He right. He right. I got him.
Nice.
There could be another guy at our base.
Yeah,
Yo, Moss right now, Moss.
I'll kill him.
Get the re.
Moss one shot.
Yo,
Formal.
one's towers,
Can't
one's
get
towers.
the read, dude.
I got the re.
Formal was one shot, Moss.
I got one.
Yo, our base.
Outer base. I'll kill him.
He's out of trouble. He's out of trouble.
No.
Nice, stay alive, Austin.
Last guy's crim on our base.
Nice.
I think there's another one on our base. Try and bring this back.
Yeah, our wall. Wall right now.
Wall.
Yo, I have all lobby. At our base. Nice.
So 2 dead.
I'm lobby right now. I got scum. Let's go.
Last one. Last guy is
I'm looking
Karma.
court.
No, they're back full rock.
Back full rock.
One's front top. I got 4 more.
Rock, 1 shot. Back left full rock. Back left.
Front up right now. Front up.
He's done really bad.
Bottom of their lobby.
Yo, there's one front up.
Matt, currently OpTic Gaming 1 flag up here in CTF Retreat. Obviously, OG playing on the preferred side here, so
Not a dominating performance.
Yeah, it's not dominated by any means. FaZe kind of still in this one.
Oh, absolutely. Zuma on a 3 streak right now. You expect him to start heat up a little bit on a 4 streak, pushing up into lobby with that AR. You're gonna have Slasher set up here in the back. Looks like FaZe gonna try and go for a pull, but I think at one point you heard Hoop say, they know what we do.
Right.
FaZe likes to send Enable on the overextension. How many times have we seen Enable, just sneak into the other team's base, get a pull? OpTic does such a great job, really formal. The one up top for them, just wrapping back to the base, always locking it down.
Good rotations back from FaZe, pretty much all map as well. That's really key for them to try and keep that score deficit down to a minimal. And going into the half at 1-0 down, I mean, I think that's something which FaZe realistically should look at and be like, well,
that's a win.
Good.
Yeah, that's a win.
Big win.
And it looks like OpTic's kind of content with only being at 1-0, not too much pressure coming in from them. One player actually up top. It's going to be Krim trying to make a play for the flag. It's going to be Slasher cutting him down. But otherwise, you see everyone on OpTic just going to rotate back here in the last 20 seconds, make sure their base is clear, and just going to try and keep this 1-0 lead going in the second half.
Well, looking at Scumpy's perspective, he's going to drop. Formal now on your screen's final 11 seconds. Nice shots coming in from Formal. Just needs to defend his base, but no one from FaZe going to be able to pull it away. So going in at the half, OpTic Gaming 1-0 up. And that more importantly means they are 5 minutes away from back-to-back X Games gold medals.
Yeah, in this second half, they have to be careful, though. It's going to be FaZe attacking from the preferred side. No, a 1-0 lead is not big by any stretch of the imagination. Usually able to get at least 1 flag. from the good side. Going to see if OpTic, you know, they turtle their base a little bit. You never want to turtle your base in CTF, but might be something they resort to. It seems like they were going with 2 ARs here. Actually, probably see a third. Scump was running one in the first half.
Yep.
Then let's see Karma. Oh, so they're going to go 4 ARs across the board.
That's a lot of assault rifles, but we'll see exactly how it's going to pan out for OpTic Gaming on this second side. It's going to be trying to put a couple of shots down. Unable to connect, and well, Zoom is actually going to shut him down. So FaZe off to a relatively good start early on in this one. Karma, so important poolside, man. Do you want to explain to any of the newer viewers watching competitive Call of Duty why poolside just is so
FaZe is going to try and keep pushing down poolside because it's going to spawn OpTic Gaming low. Going to put them furthest away from their base. Going to have to rotate all the way back to watch their flag. So you're going to see it's going to be extremely important for OpTic Gaming to get those ARs over on the pool side of the map, really try and lock that down.
Well, OpTic Gaming 4 minutes away now from walking away with, as I said before, back-to-back X Games gold medals. So I feel it's kind of due that we go to a Turtle Beach team chat with OpTic Gaming.
Very back left.
Mid-flasher weak.
All right.
Nice, good job, Seth.
Yo, one shot back there. Cool. One shot back left, Rock. I heard him, man.
He's still there.
He's on the head too. I think there's one more. There's one more.
I'm pushing their base, dude.
Pillar.
Topped up. I'm in their base.
He's Rock. Still alive. One shot back, Rock. Rotating back.
Fox,
Yeah.
2 guys in bar and back pool.
Oh, our top awning.
Nice, 2 guys are back pool. They're gonna push pool heavy right now, guys. Be ready for it. They're gonna be there close, Damon.
Attic. I'm going wall. I got one
One
mid-court.
might be attic. I don't
I'm in top.
Bottom tower's dead.
He's Moss and at that glitch.
Moss dead.
Let's get that glitch.
One shot.
Nice, I'm going for it.
Nice job. We have pool.
Yeah. Mid-dub. I got one.
Nice, your job. They're gonna be backed up again. They're there again next to you.
I'm trying to kill. Watch out. Weak mid-dub, enable. I'm laying back here. Slice. Everyone's slice. Top dub.
Yeah, top dub.
Nice.
I'm pushing.
I got flag back cave.
Back cave and top dub. Last 2.
Cave's really hurt.
Top dub and back cave.
Cave's one shot, Seth. You probably get him.
I'll try. Nice. Your last guy in. Your last guy. I think they might have pushed up pool side. I think they pushed up pool.
I'm coming in.
I haven't seen shit in mid, dude.
I don't see anyone.
He's put him on.
Alright.
Got him.
Nice, brand us. Going for pre-fire. All good. Yeah, go, pull. Dead. Go pull. I'm gonna try and spawn kill dub.
I'm looking dub right now, Oh, behind me. Bottom, one circle. So they're pushing up, guys. They're O-wing.
Yeah, they're all in.
Nice.
Run a mid, Damon.
Yep.
Oh shit, I'm already wall.
One more middle. I'm one shot. I'm absolute.
Hang on, Seth.
One shot mid, one shot intel, 2 behind Damon. Get re. If you get re, Damon's on it, hurry quick.
Nice, good job.
Nice, they're on a base, guys, they're on a base.
Our lobby and our
Turtle leg glitch. I'm coming up you lobby.
Alright.
I'm pushing right top attic.
I'm O-wing.
Top attic, yeah, I'm going top.
Attic?
Yeah, attic.
He's lobby.
I got topped up with Damon.
Bottom lobby, one shot.
I'm killing, guys.
Alright.
He's top tower. 2-2 here, man.
Shit,
I pulled it down a little bit. One more, brand us, he's going for flag.
Dude, I'm fucking stuck.
All good, they got that. Wrap back.
Watch, look at our flag right away. It might be one getting ready for a rally.
Top circle done. I'm
Nice, that's a big win. I'm wrapping back to our base.
Good shit, turn up right here.
Let's go.
Top towers. Moss then.
Nice job.
FaZe able to get on the board here in the second half end, but OpTic gonna answer with a flag as well. Gonna still keep that 1 flag lead. Huge plays out of Karma and Formal to get that one home.
Hook currently on a 5-kill streak at 28-19. FaZe down by 1. A minute and a half left to play. Their X Games life on the line right now. A Slasher trying to pick up a couple of kills. There's the first. OpTic kind of stuck really in the back of their base. Zuma going to push up a wall, and FaZe, they can pull this flag right now.
Yeah, but it's going to be Formal pulling the flag for OpTic Gaming. Going to go low with it. Looks like they're going to try and force a little bit of a stalemate. And this one would definitely favor OpTic Gaming. Stalemate in the lead. But Hook does not want to lose like this. He's going to take out 2, try and jump mid-map. He's going to get taken out. You see, Slasher, he's going to be all the way in the back. 1 player from OpTic Gaming on the hunt for this flag. Who's that cross map for OpTic Gaming?
It's Slasher. He's going to get taken down, and Crimsix is going to get the return. Formal has the flag as well, but he may need to try and slay himself out. Zuma picks up 1 big win. Karma now from distance with the foul. This is huge. If OpTic can cut this flag, but no, the flag is going to be returned. A big play comes in for FaZe, and that was Zuma, who just directly jumped on the flag, but with 36 seconds, Zuma making a huge play in the enemy base, looking for a 3-piece, has him weak. Slasher's pulled the flag. Zuma with the 3rd. Can he find the 4th? Zuma, unbelievable play from him, trying to chase down Crimsix. The flag has still been pulled out by Slasher. He's away, but 24 seconds. They need to kill the OpTic flag carrier.
Yeah, FaZe needs to just flood the OpTic base. Slasher thinking about going back, trying to challenge that player. I think he probably had to at this moment in time. It's going to be OpTic just playing defense around Crim6. Crim6 going huge here in the last 30 seconds of CTF.
Oh,
with a kill, not able to get a return. Nobody in position for FaZe, it looks like, Ben.
And that is going to be that. OpTic Gaming, back-to-back X Games gold medalists. Scumpy with his second gold. Unbelievable performance from them here at the X Games, Matt.
Just huge plays in the final seconds in CTF right there. You see the celebration come in for OpTic Gaming. Karma, Crim getting some redemption from last year's poor performance. Scump getting his second medal. OpTic Gaming, your gold medalist here at the X Games.
And this could be that start of the big dynasty that people have been talking about with OpTic Gaming, and if they just continue to win all year long, they're going to be putting up some massive tournament results. As you see the handshakes come across from the boys over at FaZe. I mean, congratulations to FaZe. Let's take nothing away from them. Silver medalists here.
No, a ton of love for Hook. I mean, he showed up every game in this event. I mean, you took an MVP not from OpTic Gaming. It have to be Hook. I mean, Hook and Slasher played great all weekend long.
Just looking at the stats at the end of that CTF really quick. 31 and 24 from Hook, a 1.29 KD. Slasher as well with a 1.6, 24 and 15 performance from him. But as you said, just wasn't enough. And that had a nail